All right, we are live.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
How are you, ladies?
I'm doing good.
Yes. So let me introduce myself a little. For those who don't know me, my name is Hong. I'm from Vietnam's Asia, and as our weekly podcast related to the business, we will have a 5 continents business owner here. Let me bring each person a short introductions. So let's start with Evelyn, please.
Okay. Hi, my name is Zivlin and I'm a teacher from Kenya. Yes.
Nice to meet you again.
And this is me, Olufunke Ayotoku. I'm a registered nurse. I live in the United Kingdom. I'm representing both United Kingdom and Europe. So we are together.
Glad to see you again.
Hi, so I'm Rebecca. I'm a registered nurse by profession as well. I'm a mom of 3 beautiful kids, and I'm representing Australia and New Zealand.
Nice. I would love to come to visit you there.
And then we're saving the last for the best.
Yes.
This is
Hi,
Layla.
Layla.
I'm a healthcare worker. Nice to meet you all. I'm from America.
Nice to see you again. So continues our weekly podcast to share more about our digital business. Today's the topic we will be very interested in everybody, especially people who want to start their own business. It is all about the challenges that everybody may have at the beginnings when we start a business, especially a digital business. So I would love to hear from all the digital business owner here, because you passed, you overcome all that already. So can you share a little about from your own experience?
Yes.
Start with Evelyn, please.
Thank you, Hong. For me, I'll talk about money, and this is an interesting topic because there is no one around the world who will say that they have enough money at all. Everyone, even the the billionaires of this world, are still looking for more money. So personally, one challenge that I find that I struggled with at the beginning, and as well as many others, is looking for money to invest in the business. I must say that this is a business. It's not a job. It's not like we are looking for to get employment for someone. This is a business where you are investing time and money, and therefore I had to look out of my way. I came from a place where I had no money at first, so I had to think of how else can I be able to look for more revenue or more funds to be able to put in my business, so that I can be able to, because I saw the big picture of the business and how I could be able to get my money back. So I had to think out of my way and look for extra work online and look for how I could be able to get money that I could use in my business. And for me, it worked because I saw the big picture. I knew if I put in effort, I could be able to get the return on investment for our business is very high. So I knew that even if I sacrifice the beginning, I can be able to get more in the long term. And that is exactly what I tell anyone there who wants to get into the business, that you get out of your way, think outside the box, find a way, sell anything that you don't need. If there is something in your house you don't need, sell them and create that extra revenue so that you can invest in your business and you can recoup it back and buy something even better than what you have. So you can actually surmount that challenge of not having money to invest in the business. Back to you, Laila. Oh, Hong.
No, Layla, she wants to talk at the beginning. Okay. Let's talk for her.
I can share a lot of challenges that I have. Like a lot of people, we all come to the business with no experience, and not just me, but I think every one of us here had no online business experience. I could say that we probably sold something online, very basic, like maybe via Shopify or Amazon, but honestly, it's not a scalable or an online business that can bring to the point that it can be a generational wealth or bring freedom, financial freedom or time freedom, right? I was the same way. I saw something on Craigslist. We have a website here in the US, it's Craigslist, that I can sell things that I don't need anymore, or I show it on my own personal Facebook to my friend and family members. But I understand that it's not something for the long term. Honestly, to build an automated business system is something out of my way. And I was very skeptical about myself, about my own experience, whether I could do it or not. That's why it took me a long time to step out of my comfort zone to start it. I didn't come from an MBA school where they taught me how to do an online business or taught me how to build an online empire, So thanks to this business system that provide a world-class training, and that training is keep being updated by experts in the field, and all we have to do is to plug in the training, learn step by step training, and apply the knowledge into our own business. And the great thing is the training is made for everyday people like us. It's not like someone need to be tech savvy or technical wizard to understand how the technical part of the business works. Everything you have to do is to follow step by step. You don't even have to go out of your way to create your own. You don't have to create the wheel. You just have to follow every single step that the training has laid out for us. That's why, ask any of us here, none of us has experience in automation online business like this, but we are able to do it, so you can too.
Yeah, you can see that we come from different backgrounds. I come from a hospitality, and also come from medical, from nursing, and teacher, lawyer. Many people in our community come from different backgrounds. Thanks to the training side, it's really in details and simple steps. You just need to follow all the steps from the training side. Then you can graduate as a master in marketing, and you can run your own business with us, right? And how about you, Olufuka?
Thank you, Hung. And I'm glad once again to be on this show with my wonderful business partners. And we really appreciate you watching us out there. Either you're watching us live or you're watching the replay. We appreciate you for giving us that time. Back to the question, I want to talk about time. Time is a very vital factor in human endeavor generally. And especially we immigrants from everywhere in the world coming in looking for greener pastures. We really want to maximize the use of our time. But how do we maximize it? What most people do and how we used to understand maximizing our time is to put all available hours into working. Exchanging all the time we've got. If possible, some people will 24 hours be working, like just working round the clock, because we want to bring in everything we could using our time. But personally, now, after I found this business, I understand that time is really more valuable than money. You cannot equate time to money. And also, what I have seen in my little time living in the United Kingdom and working here is that people have worked decades. It's never enough for them. They have retired and they are still coming back to work. It is real. Even after retirement, what they have gathered for those decades is still insufficient to sustain them, that they are still struggling to take up more hours to keep working. And then I began to think that, okay, I just arrived less than 5 years. So how much of the time do I need to really be able to get all that I need, that will satisfy my desire, that will help me to live that kind of life I really want to live. I don't think I'll be able to meet up with this, even if I'm working 24/7. And that was why I began to look for something that will really help me to achieve that same aim without taking the whole of my time. And if we now say we do not have the time to start a business of our own, I really don't know where to place that. Because if we have all the time to be working in exchange for the pay that, is insufficient to even meet our basic needs at times, that you have to be looking, you want to get a car, you have to look for a loan, you want to, build house, you have to, building is common in Africa. You want to buy a house, you must go for a mortgage. You want to send your child to the uni, you have to, apply for student loan. Almost everything here, it is on credit. And that is just it. But if you have your own business, you don't have to do that. Your business keeps yielding. Your business keeps giving you the revenue to meet your needs. So I think it is time for us, especially immigrants, to begin to think the right way and imagine how many years we have worked in the past, what we have achieved till now. If that has not sufficed us, then I think we should start thinking about something better to do. Someone says if you keep doing what you have been doing to get the present result, and you are thinking of getting a new result, then you have to change what you are doing. And I'm just, using myself as an example. I do not have that time, really. I work full time. I take up extra shift. I'm new in the country. I need to settle down. I need to make myself, my family comfortable. So I do that. But when I discover there is a way for me to gain that time freedom as well as the financial benefit, then I have to make time for my business. And this business, honestly, does not take the whole of your time. It does not require you sitting on it for hours. All you need as a starter is to set it up. And then how I did do it is when I'm off, I invest like 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on how available I am. And then my business keeps running. So that is all it takes. And it is something you could do anywhere. You're not streamlined to a particular place where you can run it. Wherever you are, I'm sitting in the park, I'm doing something. We all take our electronics everywhere with us, either our phone or our tablet or even our laptop. You can do it wherever you are. So it is not time consuming. We need to rule out that fact. And over to you again, Hong.
Thank you very much for sharing. Yeah, time is valuable for everybody. And, building the business, it takes time. But if you consider that the technology nowadays, especially without automation, it saves a lot of time for us. You can see that everybody come from different backgrounds. You still keep working on the your work, daily work, but you still can run this business. And yes, I really enjoy my work, and I don't want to quit my traditional work, and so I just have a backup plan on the digital based business. And so I have less stress when I travel back to my hometown in the north of my country, and also when I cut off my my daily tasks, I don't feel worries anymore. How about Rebecca? We cannot hear you. You moved yourself.
Myself. Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for all you have shared. Yes, those are some of the challenges that we all had to go through. And because, sometimes we say that where there's a will, there's the way. So when you are really ready to make a change, when you are, a friend put it this way, she got to a point where she was so tired of being tired. Okay. So you know your situation and you know you need a change, but you don't know what to do. And then you come across a business like this with all the things we have been saying, we have been sharing, you know this is something that you think you can do, but then you start coming up with excuses, and some of the excuses are what you have, already outlined. Now, the other excuse that people usually will say is social media, because it's an online business. Okay, so you have to be online, you have to have a presence online. Now, those who are saying they don't want to be online, or those who are saying they are not a social media fan, they are on social media even more than the business owners. We who are the business owners, you will be receiving, you can see, get notification. This one has posted on their page. This one is sharing this. This one is doing that, and I'm thinking, this is business. If you are already on social media, you are halfway in business. The only thing is that you don't know, you are ignorant of how to monetize your time online. That is where we come in. That is where we are saying that, you know what, don't just scroll, don't just get high blood pressure and stress by scrolling on people's feeds and seeing their lifestyle and new things they have bought and their holidays, and you are giving yourself hypertension and so many worries and frustrations. Rather, we want you to stand up and use that time profitably. We want you to be able to come for training. We will train you. We will give you, like you said before, video-based training, where you are watching the video and you are building your business. And once you set that up, initially, you need to put every effort in. Every business needs an effort. You can't just sit down and say, I own a business. No, you have to put in some work, okay? So once you have that all set up, then the business is running on automation. You don't have to worry about staffing. You don't have to worry about storing things. We don't sell anything. You don't have to worry about admin work, paperwork, whatever. We have all of that plugged in, done by the expert for us. So the main thing, if you're on social media, whether it's WhatsApp, you might not be on Facebook, you might be on WhatsApp. The fact that you see us on Facebook doesn't mean we only use Facebook. We are trained to use so many social media platforms. Whichever one you feel comfortable with. If it's WhatsApp, you don't want to show your face, or you don't want to be on a video, you are trained. Everything. Let me name them. We have WhatsApp, okay? We have TikTok. We have Facebook, as you can see us here. We have LinkedIn for professionals. People are, we have engineers, doctors, lawyers who are doing it big on LinkedIn. They are not even on Facebook. We need Facebook to be able to interact with people, because we all come to Facebook to talk to someone, share a laugh, things like that. That's why we all have a Facebook presence. But it doesn't mean you have to build your business on Facebook and show your face every time on Facebook. If you are comfortable doing Twitter, you are comfortable being on Instagram, you are comfortable being on Pinterest, just name it. The training is there. You train and you use whatever you want. I was already on Facebook. I had already started doing something, like I've shared before. I was already started blogging and doing something online. So I was already on Facebook, but I wasn't very active. I was just there, But when I started this business, and I knew that for my business, it's a business, and I have to not take it as a hobby. It's not a hobby. I did not come to play. I have not invested my money to come and play. I mean business, because it's a business, okay? So we are looking for people who mean business, people who want to change their life, those who are tired of being tired, those who are looking for extra source of income, those who are looking for something extra to build a legacy for their kids. Because after all, whatever job you have, you cannot pass it on to your children. But with this business, it's your own business. You can pass it on to your kids. And that is why I am so serious. As a registered nurse, yes, I can work extra hours. I can work multiple jobs. I have done all that before. I have been working for 13 years. So I have done all that before. But I realized that, you know what, I cannot pass it on to my children. And that is why no matter how uncomfortable it is for me to come on social media, I have to break that. I have to break through that. You might, before I started nursing, you would think, oh, I'm scared of giving injection. I'm scared of this treatment. But you have to learn it. You want to become a nurse, you have to learn it. You have to break free from that. That's fear. You have to overcome it. You want to be a doctor, you have to overcome some fears. You want to be a lawyer, you want to be a president, whatever you want to be in life, there will be some challenges. It's up to you. Do you want to let the challenges put you down so you can just cancel your dreams or just shelve your dreams? Or do you want to overcome those challenges and fulfill your dreams? You know that beyond those challenges, your dreams are what has the potential of materializing. So why don't you just forget about what people are going to say about you when you post on social media, or when they say that now you are doing so many posts on different social media platforms? Because now, when they are doctors and they are going to their office or hospitals to work, no one talks about it. If you are a business owner, you are a digital business owner, then you have to be in your office, and your office is social media platforms. So let them talk. You do your work. At the end of the day, they're not paying your bills for you. So you do what you've got to do. No one is leaving or putting your children's name in their will or in their inheritance. I have to find what I have to leave for my own children. So I don't care who is talking about what. I don't care the fear. It's up to you. You have to have a right mindset to be able to overcome that fear. If the fear is for you internal, break it. If it's the fear of what outsiders will say, please forget them. Forget them. Do what is good for you and your family. I think I will just end it here. Thank you.
Very inspiring. Thank you, Rebecca.
Yeah. I really like it. Thank you.
Yeah. You speak the problem of many people.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, for me, I'm come from Vietnam, from Asia. So English is not my mother tongue. Even people say that I work in hospitality. I have a lot of opportunity to talk with a foreigner. So my English is much better. I can feel, I can be confident to do this business. But no, it's at the beginnings. It is if you knew me, you will see that my English wasn't it's like now. It wasn't good like now. You can see that even when I speak, I still make mistake. For my experience, I had when I realized my why, my reason that I started this business, then I took actions. I say that I need to have more time for my family. I need to have more time to do the things that I really love to do. Then I say I need to prepare backup plans. If it's not a backup plans on the traditional work, then it needs to be on digital, because nowadays we're moving digital. I need to take the advantage of social media. So as Rebecca said, you don't need to worry about on a platform like if you don't feel comfortable with Facebook, you can try with other platform. We teach you for everything, for LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, to YouTube, Google, TikTok, many things. And every time we have updates, so you don't need to worry on that things. Yes, it's all the common challenges that everybody will have. I hope that the people will take this experience as advantage to start your own digital business, because it's only you can answer your why, your reason. And if you really want to check it out, just ask all the lady here. Anybody want to ask something else?
I think that I just really like the way that Rebecca said that if there's a will, there's a way. So whenever we look at something, either we look at it as a problem or an opportunity.
Yes.
So it depends on how each person looks at it.
Yes, that's right. So it's almost midnight at Layla side. In America now it's almost 1 a.m. Sorry. So I should leave you back to your bed, and I should say hi and happy days to everybody. And I need to come back to my work as well. So I hope to see you next time.
Yes.
Thank
you for watching.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Just leave us a comment below, and if you have any question, just feel free to reach anybody here, because the one you feel comfortable with, then you can ask a question easily. And also that from your side, you have to check it by yourselves, because we can say 1,000 things about this digital business, but if you don't check it out by yourself, we cannot make decision for you. Okay, bye bye everybody. See you.
Bye.
Bye.